Hi, everybody.
Hey,
I'm
listen.
Dr. Nick.
And we are back. Understand, ladies and gentlemen, oh, let me introduce myself first. I'm Dex. That's my brother Matt. He's up in the Great White North, which apparently is down south in Texas right now. Don't judge me. I know I'm making jokes, but hey, I lived in Georgia for a long time, and they made fun of us when we got snow. So it is what it is. Yep.
Smoke
Is that
weed
now?
every day.
And yeah, we're back, but I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. My black ass has been sick for a while. I'm fighting it. Hey Trisha, how you be? I'm fighting my sickness. We're waiting on our third amigop, that brother of ours. I don't know where he is.
Preach out. He's late.
Yeah, preacher man, late again, as usual.
He's rarely on time.
I mean, I don't think he'll be on time to his own funeral unless we escort him there.
Well, we're gonna have to.
Do I got to? I mean,
We'll put him on diet beforehand.
yeah, true. Yeah, hey Kim, and yeah, you're right. Preacher do be stay late. I don't know what it is about this, but yeah, we one thing we are trying is we're trying out a new time slot because we were at 7 Eastern on for the East Coast, and we were. I'm gonna go full on Kim on y'all. We wasn't getting no views. Ain't nobody coming dropping in. Wasn't nobody doing shit. So we trying to. Yeah, well, we gonna work on that. You know, Matt is Matt. He can echo if he wants. He's in audio. He's been engineering longer than me. He'll figure the hell out. But I'm gonna channel Kim for a second with the last little bit of energy I got until the end of the show, and I'm gonna just say we at the same. I felt the same way Kim about this show that Kim felt about her show. I've been contemplating giving this shit the fuck up for months because we've been trying any and everything we can to get more viewers, and nobody wants to support. They say they support us. They say they got our back, but hell, my own motherfucking friends don't even know what time or what day my show's on. I literally was asked today, "You got a show?" Yes, bitch. I've had a show for over a year.
Get wise to shit, people.
It's because of this show that I've been helping some brothers at fraternity. They reached out to me to actually be a guest speaker on their stuff. So apparently I'm doing something right, but my own motherfucking partners don't even watch this shit. The same motherfuckers who truly do need the goddamn help.
I mean, how many people who are on our Facebook page actually watch the show?
Last time I checked on our Facebook page, we're not even getting that many views. We get like maybe. Hold on, I can hop to smoke weed every day real quick onto the channel real quick like there right. Hold on, like there right there. Yeah. And yes, if y'all are wondering, we do go live on the Breaking the Stigma channel. We go live on the Champagne Conversations channel and on both of those YouTube channels because all those products come out of one house. So why the fuck not? Y'all don't like it? I don't see the problem. Let's see. Our last show, it says it reached 91 people and 26 engagements. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Breaking the Stigma itself has way more than that in likes. So I'm trying to figure that one out. So in the words of of somebody that I know, what they all, yeah, in the words of a friend of mine, somebody lying.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And yeah, I'm at the point now where I don't believe y'all. You need more people. What up, Pod? We weren't. Oh yeah. P-Cola and Boot together. Shit, what happening, partner? Yeah, man. I appreciate you tuning in, Max. What happening, man? All right, we don't know what Pastor is. oh, preacher face.
Hold on. Let's get his ass on here.
I mean, he said he logging in. I don't shot him a message, you know. He said, "Tell me, give me a minute, Negro." We started this shit 6 minutes ago. We trying to vamp, so you know what I'm saying, because I'm trying to hold on. I'm trying to hold on to keep holding on, but you know I'm getting ready to just slide us on into the first topic, because y'all gonna need to pull me up off the ledge and when it comes to the end of the show. I'm promising you. I am promising you. I got some shit to get off my chest. Ain't no problem, bro. You tune in. We appreciate you for coming. We appreciate you watching.
We appreciate everybody who shows up.
Yep. Tracy. Oh shit. How weather in Vegas? Shit, since y'all only 4 hours away from me, I might have to come up there one weekend and never mind. I'll be broke. I'll be broke. Never mind. I ain't coming.
Vegas is fun, but the weed's too expensive.
Shut up, Matt. I know the weed's expensive. It's expensive here. In edibles, like $10 for one.
It depends on the strength. That's not bad.
You can't get mid strength here. You can only get rec strength. You got to have the card.
What is the rec strength?
Oh Lord, look at this! Look at this Negro here. Look at what he done named himself, Mr. CP Time himself. What up, preacher man?
Hey, what's good, man? Why do I hear an echo?
Do you got your phone on?
No.
That's why. I don't know.
I hear an echo.
Yeah. I don't.
Are your headphones all the way in?
No. Hold on.
Matt, you hell, bro. 55-ish for an eighth? Shit, that ain't bad. Hey, Dre, yeah, we hear you. Hey, Dre, how much was it for a fifth down here?
30 bucks.
Never mind. We better.
Yeah. I still hear an echo.
Okay.
Yeah, you still got an echo.
Oh yeah, I got my audio cancellation on in StreamYard. Check your settings. It might be trying or not trying to do that for y'all. Hopefully it's not too bad for our viewers. They say it's a slight one, but I don't know about that.
Yeah. I can hear it.
What about now?
Hello?
Yeah,
I can still hear it on my end.
Do I got an echo still?
Yeah, you do. I can hear you too.
What about me? Am I echoing?
Nope.
It better not be me. This goddamn expensive ass microphone. I'll kick this motherfucker down the street. Actually, Kimmy kicked me down the street. This bitch was expensive. Shit.
Right.
All right, let's figure this out. We'll turn this on. We'll do that, and hopefully that'll help just a little bit.
Hello?
Yep.
Nope, no echo on my end.
What about me?
Nope, you're good too.
Oh, well, there we go. We're all open.
We're good now.
Well, okay, now y'all saying y'all good, but now, okay, chat room, y'all good?
Oh, we're good now.
All right.
I don't hear no echo on Dre.
Yeah, I don't hear no echo on
no
Matt,
echo
so we're
on
good. So it's all Deck's fault.
Wait a minute, Jesus. Wait a minute.
Because you're supposed to be the audio connoisseur over here.
I audio connoisseur. You happy? I went clickety clack, and then I started punching stuff digitally because y'all ain't had to see it. Not like I told you, it was still sick, so it hurt like a month. All right, cool. All right, here we go. So
All right, Take it from the top.
You called on Jesus, and I figured I'd appear.
See what happens when I come on. When I come on, then everything's good now. So we're good.
I hate you. I hate you so much. All right.
Yeah.
So since Dre said we're gonna take it from the top, we never got started. So let's do our normal show opening, fellas. How was y'all week? Because when I tell y'all about mine, y'all gonna know why y'all gonna wonder why I didn't wake up to choose violence every day.
You know what? My week was good. I'm kind of bummed because I was supposed to be in Miami celebrating my cousin's birthday, but unfortunately he got snowed out. Because you know they got that bad snowstorm in the Midwest. So
Miami got snow?
No, Memphis, man, Memphis, Florida. Florida is immune from snow. Florida's immune from snow. Everybody's got these cold.
Can we be immune from Florida? No, never mind.
Florida's down there in 75, 80 degree weather, so they're good. But I was supposed to go there. I was kind of bummed about it, but the important thing was that he was safe. Because the plane that he was on, they couldn't de-ice the plane. The wings on the plane, so they canceled his flight. We're probably gonna reschedule it. But other than that, everything's been good, man. I've been on this journey, man. Just trying to find myself. I'm trying not to yell at the Hawks because they're getting their ass whooped by the Knicks right now. So I'm just
God damn it, Barb!
Pretty much. That's how I don't. Once I get off this segment, I'm gonna smoke me up.
We're all Hawks fans, so I had to. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
they're getting their ass whooped right now. So I mean, Randall go fuck around and bust 50 on us tonight the way he's shooting. So, but the good news is I have some Gorilla Glue, and I'm gonna experiment with that as soon as we get off the air. But other than that, everything else is good.
Gorilla Glue number 4, number 5, or number 1?
Number 4. I got the 4, and I heard 4 and 5 were the considered the potent strain.
Just don't put it in your hair.
I'm not gonna put it in my hair.
I can't believe that dumb bitch did that. Like, seriously.
Hey, she was trying to get a come. She was trying to.
I'm sorry.
She was trying to get a come up, so it worked.
Oh, she came up all right.
She came up out the hair. So, but other than that, everything's been good. Just living life and staying in shape. I actually lost weight. I'm kind of mad about that. I actually lost weight. I went from 208 to 200, so I lost like 8 pounds without even trying. So, yeah, I just weighed myself before we came on the show, and yeah, I'm disappointed, but I'm getting healthier. I feel better.
Kim,
I feel better.
Come
Nice.
get you, brother.
Good.
He complaining about losing weight.
Because I'm trying to gain. I want to get at least to 215. At least
It's got to turn. Well, the excess fat has to turn.
Yeah, you got to burn off the fat before
you
you
got to
can
go
make the
down
muscle.
before you can go up.
I see, and box has been helping a lot. So yeah, matter of fact, I go tomorrow at 9:00 because I didn't go today because there was on the holiday schedule. So I know everybody was gonna be there, so I just went to Planet Fitness and got my workout in. But yeah, I lost 8 pounds, man. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm healthier. I'm feeling better. I'm not coughing and wheezing and struggling to go up the steps. So it's been good. I even got me a new crock pot. So that's good too. I got me a new crock pot.
Good.
You got another.
I got a new one because my old crock pot, I busted my lid cleaning it, so I had to get a new one.
So when you cooking?
Taco soup.
Kim already got some. We got some in the deep freezer.
Nice.
Yeah, I got some taco soup. I made some because I was gonna make some tacos, but I wanted some soup. So
Right.
But
So-
yeah, I upped my protein. Yeah, I did up my protein, but I don't want to up it up too much. So I'm
Gotcha.
trying to variate. I'm trying to variate the meats. So
Right. So Canadian, how was your week?
Not bad. As you know, last week I blew out my knee, so it's mainly been pretty chill for me. Just been recovering and taking it easy for the most part. Haven't done too much for the last while.
You and this old man stuff, man.
I abused the hell out of my body when I was young, man. It's what happens when you throw yourself down a mountain on a bike, man. Stuff goes wrong.
Yeah.
You crash. You get hurt.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
And
Well,
what about you?
that's been the definition of my week. Friday. This happened.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
This is an ignition coil. This, along with the spark plugs, are put in your engine so your car can actually start and run. Depending on how many liters or how many, depending on your car, depends on how many you have. You can have 4, 6, 8. Some big boy luxury cars have 12. Well, the car in our house is a V6. We have 6 of these. This is the second one to go out in a week. And they both look just like this. Melted on the side, completely exploded. Because when I was still in Atlanta, for all y'all that know, I happen to be an African American. And we can't always afford to go to the shop. So we have to find other ways to get the car fixed. So we paid a guy to help us change out the coils and plugs before, because when I bought the car, bought it used, needed some TLC.
And these the same dudes these are the same ones that charge you $8 million for labor.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They stripped out the spark plug well, which in turn, based on the mechanics, because I got it up in it's in Gilbert right now. It's up in AAA. And even the AAA mechanics was like, we don't even know or understand how it was driven that day, let alone a year later.
Mm-hmm.
I drove that car from Atlanta to here.
It's a miracle.
My
Basically.
kids have been in that car when it was in that state. My fiance has been in that car. My dogs have been in that car. And people have been wondering why I've been trying my hardest to stay to myself and into a little peaceful zone. I've been smiling my ass off, finding things extra funny that ain't even funny. Because
Well, if you ever need to release, I got 6 things of Gorilla Glue if you want to pull up.
Yeah, I'll probably come get one from you. But I'm
Okay.
just I'm just trying to figure out, what I would have done if this would have happened while we were on the 20 to 10 with my kids in the car.
Mm-hmm.
And something happened to one of them, if not all of them. I can tell you right now, I wouldn't be free. Because everyone knows I have ways to get where I need to go and how I need to get there. I would have got my ass back to Atlanta and I would have strangled me somewhere. So that's been my week. That's literally been my week. We spent $200 because a certain guardian angel brother of mine was like, look, get the part, see if it works, and get home because you need.
And they had the nerve, the unmitigated gall, to say he's gonna pay me back, and I told him, don't ever disrespect me like that again.
Here we go. You see,
he's like, I'm gonna pay you. I said, hey man, I got your money back. I was like, put that in your pocket. Don't ever disrespect me like that.
You see this shit? Yeah, I try.
See, brother has.
But I mean,
has a problem
I look at it like this. How am I going to ask for my money back and you trying to get yourself right? That's no, I don't do that. I'm not like that.
Look at him trying to knock the sonic rings out of me for trying to do what I'm supposed to do. You know,
I told you that when I gave it to you the first time. I said, don't. Yeah. I told you that the first time.
So with that being said, I've been a little upset because that's 2 coils, 2 brand new spark plugs down, and now I have about $700 more of repairs to do because they have to do a Healy coil fix. Matt can probably tell you what that is.
Mhm.
A new gasket has to be put in. Another one of these has to be purchased, brand new, which is about $100, and another spark plug to go in it, just so I can get her home. Because if I was going to tow her home, that would have been $350. So why not pay double and make sure she runs? By the way, I have kids. One's getting ready to start college, and one's about to be a high school senior. So yeah, I'm not very happy about having to spend extra money. Anywho, that's been our week. So let's get this. Let's get these topics popping. Matt made the show, so he knows the topic. So I ain't gonna ask him. Topic 1: don't fear your failures. I'm gonna say this and get this out the way because I'm right now. As just the host, I'm gonna let my co-host do their thing. Failure, what y'all call failure, ain't a failure. It's a lesson. It's experience. That's it. Regardless if it was a brief lesson, a 2-day lesson, a $1,000 lesson in my case, a 5-year lesson, a 15-year lesson, a 32-year lesson. Some people are there for a season, some there for a reason, and some are for a lifetime. But it's all a goddamn lesson. Period. Just because it don't work don't mean you failed. It just means you need to take from what you need to take from it, what you need to take from it, build on it, and move on. Because you can improve yourself for the next go round, and they can either improve themselves for the next go round, or they can refuse to improve themselves and then get into another situation, do the same shit all over again, and get mad and start blaming other people. Because ain't that what we do? Shit go wrong, and then, oh, why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? Haven't we had this discussion already? What is the common denominator? You the goddamn problem. You the motherfucking problem. If you have been in the same situation 5 times and it keeps happening the same way, maybe after the first time, you should just be like, maybe that wasn't on me. After the second time, after the third time, bruh. Time 4, time 5. I can speak on this experience. My father's been married 7 times. So time 6.
Whoa. 7 times?
7.
7? Like the
Vic.
dice games? Like the dice game 7?
Yeah, like my Vic.
I don't think he learned his lesson. He was just like, fuck it. He was just like,
literally.
Literally, he was just like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do this one more time.
Yeah.
And then he was like, one more time. Then he was like, one more time. After like the 3rd or 4th one, like, you know what? Marriage is not for me.
Yeah,
that
after the 3rd time, I'd be like, you know what? I'm just gonna be a single man, ho.
That man said 7. Hey man, look, I've been doing bald head hoe shit.
At that point, just admit that you like pussy and be a hoe.
Pretty much, like, I mean, 7. That sound like Steve Harvey. You could try to please one. You try to please 7.
Wait. Hold on. Hey, let me channel the Georgia Dome / New Falcon Stadium, and let me channel DeMario real quick. Selm.
Like I said, like Eddie Griffin in the dice game. 7.
11.
Fuck that. 7 wives? Shit.
Yeah.
7? Oh,
7.
hell no. That's a fucking headache and a half to the 10th power.
Yeah. Man, look. When I tell you, I don't even ask to speak to my stepmamas no more.
Because I don't know. You don't even know which one it is. You don't even know which one it is.
My pops called us around New Year's. He was like, "You need to talk to your stepmama."
Which one?
Yeah.
Exactly. Which one?
Which one? Yeah.
Which one? Like,
he got that boo boo face on his face. I gotta go. Well, yeah. I bet you do. I bet you do.
Damn, bro. I mean,
Well,
I'm not trying to like, I'm not trying to make fun of the situation, but I'm not
I
saying
am.
seven wives. Damn,
but I am because I'm living
it's like
it.
it's like a damn coloring book. You got the one, the color by numbers.
Is he
Color
Mormon?
1 and color 2,
Is he Mormon?
blue,
No?
and yellow.
Unfortunately, no. My father is not a Mormon.
He was the definition of a Rolling Stone.
Wherever
Papa was a
he made his
Rolling
at,
Stone.
where's his home?
And he did it 7 times. He did it 7 times. So shit, Papa was a Rolling Stone he was a rolling boulder. Shit.
And to be completely honest, I make fun of it. I mean, this is my past. This is my life. This is what I've seen. It don't bother me no more. It used to be like, damn, I just don't want to be like him when I grow up. Now, I can't. There ain't no goddamn way I'm gonna be like my pops when I grow up. Hey, pops, I can say I'm better than you. Negro, I am 36, getting ready to turn 37. I ain't been married 7 times.
That's man. 7 times, bro.
I wonder how many
7
kids
times.
got out of wedlock because
Well,
back
in the day back in the day they
you know what I'm gonna speak on that a little bit later. Because when we do the benediction, I got something for that.
I might have to go first. Usually I take up the rear, but I might have to go first this time because I know if you got
I'm coming with heat. So
I know they said lucky number 7, but damn.
But what y'all got on these fears that people think are failures, but they just
getting back on topic here. You can't fear your failures. If you don't fail, you don't ever get better as a human. You aren't gonna grow. You aren't gonna be learning. Like plain and simple. In order to learn and get better, you have to fail. If you just keep getting by in life doing the same thing and you never fail, you're just one of those people who just seems to skate by in life, you're never going to get to be a better person. You're never going to grow. You're always just going to be that person who just skates through and never seems to change because that's all you are. If you fail, you actually get a chance to grow. You actually get to break out of who you were. That's you have to fail to get better in life. Plain and simple. Look at all you look at all the big superstars in sports. Ask LeBron how many times he's failed to get to the point where he is now. Ask Michael Jordan how many times he failed to get to where he is now. Ask Brady how many times he failed to get to where he is now. You have to fail to get better. Plain and simple.
Yeah. Or as they say, science. Science is all about failing and learning from it.
That's life, though. That's life. It's not just science. That's life. That's life. It's one of those things. Like the biggest teacher in all of this is life. It's life. It pretty much is because we only get one chance. Like I said it before, and I say it again. When it's time for us to finally meet our maker, it's not a reset button. It's not a continue. It's not a start over. It's none of that. It's you. This is your book.
I thought you about to go Mick Foley.
No. Not yet. No, I wasn't gonna do that. No, it's like a book. Life is like a book.
You're right. This is your book of life.
This is your book. Yeah, and you determine what goes on your pages. And if you don't like what goes on your pages, you can always erase and go back. But the thing about it is that you have to take control of that. And that was my problem. My problem was I was so worried about failing or looking bad or underachieving, and the fact that other people looked at me at a certain way when I didn't do something I underperformed or did something. And it really bothered me because I was kind of like a perfectionist a little bit. I got that from my dad because my dad can be a perfectionist sometimes, and I got that from him. But as I got older and as I got I got more into the therapy and just trying to figure things out, and on this journey I was just like, people are gonna judge you regardless if you fail or not. And Conor McGregor said it. As much as he's an asshole, he said something that really stuck out to me. He was like, they're going to hate you one week, and then they're going to love you another week. But make sure both of those weeks you get paid. And I'm not talking about money wise. I'm talking about spiritually. I'm talking about mentally. Make sure you invest in yourself because, and I know Dex and Matt are going to laugh when I say this. There are a couple of people on my timeline that are so consumed about something, whether it's a marriage or a relationship or it's a thing, it's a status, it's how much money they can get. They're so consumed with that they don't invest in themselves. I've done it. I'm guilty of that because I was so invested in something I was so fixed on that I started to lose myself. And that's the last person you want to lose. You can lose friends, you can lose husbands, you can lose wives. Don't lose yourself. Because if you lose yourself, that's pretty much it. So if you fail, don't look at it as a disappointment. Look like Dick said, look at it as a lesson. Look at it as a look at like in the Navy, in the military. Look at it as a training tool. Dex will tell you, they tell you that all the time. Look at it as a training tool. And I hated that shit. I hated it. They drilled it so much in our brains. I got tired of it. I got tired of them saying training tool. I was like, look, can y'all say something else besides that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's the thing that the fact of the matter is that you have to make sure that you're centered. And that was my problem. I was so worried about failing, people and deadlines and status. I was so worried about that I started to lose myself. And you don't need to do that. You need to focus on yourself because you only get one you. You only get one you. You don't, me, Dex, and Matt, we do share similarities, but we're all unique in a way. And what I do for myself may not work for Matt, it may not work for Dex, and vice versa. So you got to do what's best for you.
True.
And I think that a lot of people get lost in that because they're so consumed with a certain thing they got to do before this certain age, or they have to do a certain thing or a certain status, or they got to get this certain bracket or something like that. So I think that if people start looking more into themselves and taking care of their star player, you'll see a lot of it. But like I said, a lot of people, they're not worried about that. They're so worried about getting to that next thing without trying to invest in themselves. So, yeah.
I mean, wait. I got something for that. There you go. He preaching again, y'all. He preaching. But
shout out to Gorilla Glue. That's why. So yeah.
Oh, the Gorilla Glue got you focused. You like a locust over there,
Well, I haven't smoked it yet. I can smell it though because it's very potent. So
so you over there smelling and just
yeah. But shout out to I want to say the shout out to my man Jason. He's a Tampa fan, and they won the Super Bowl, so he's on a high right now. But me and him, we go way back because we were stationed together in Norfolk, and we had plenty of conversations about things that we're talking about right now. So he's definitely he's helped me through a lot. I helped him through a lot. So yeah, and what he's saying right here, right here. It's true. It's very true what he's saying.
He's absolutely right.
He's absolutely right. Yeah.
Because he your people, I'm gonna give him a pass. Because
well, don't give him a pass. Don't give him a pass yet because we're cool except 2 days out the year, and that's when our teams play each other. But other than that, yeah, he's cool people.
Yeah, I mean, I get you.
Yeah, but yeah, what he said, his comment. That's true for a lot of us. It really is. Like we say, healing is a messy process, and it's going to be some days where you feel like you're on top of the world, and it's going to be some days where you just want to crawl in bed and don't want to be bothered with nobody because of a failure. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I've had plenty of failures in my life, and the difference between now and what it was back then is that I have help now. I have a support system. I got friends that care about me. I am taking therapy. I am smoking marijuana, which helps a lot. So I mean,
Smoke weed every day.
pretty much. So I mean,
Amen.
but honestly, like it helps because you know what? It got to the point where, and I could speak about a failure. I could speak about a failure. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak about a failure right now. I had a failure with alcohol. Big failure with alcohol. That was my vice for many, many years. And
Oh, whoa, wow, I gotta go. What? Do
I always say, I always say that I'm gonna quit or I'm gonna give it up, and then I always relapse, whether it's by choice or it's, something happened that I have to have that mechanism to cope with. I go with that, but it's to the point. It's to the point where now I'm in such a good headspace that I don't even crave it. I don't even want it. I don't even
much better, sir.
I don't even like think about it. Like if I want to have that feeling, I just go in my bag. So,
I ain't gonna lie. Me and Matt both are like over the moon proud of you, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
I just came along with it. Honestly, if you look at me now, considering what happened last year, a whole different person.
Yeah,
really is. So, but
Matt,
yeah,
I'm about to say, Matt, you got anything on this topic, or do we just go ahead and transition to the next one?
I ain't mean to take it over like that, but when I get into my bag,
the biggest lie, one of the biggest lies we're taught in school is that there's something wrong with failure. You're taught in school, failure is bad, failure is wrong. That's one of the biggest lies we are ever taught. Mm-hmm. And the best thing you can do for yourself is realize that there's nothing wrong with failing. That's just something to learn with.
I mean, yeah, that's true. I was gonna say a biggest lie we're taught in schools. We're not taught about credit, but that works too.
No, the biggest lie in school is that damn Common Core. That's the biggest lie in school because that's absolute bullshit.
Well, I got another bigger lie, but I don't feel like getting us kicked off the air right now.
Oh, we'll be here all night. We'll be here all night.
Yeah.
So, but
we'll just move on.
If y'all really mad about Black History Month and y'all don't understand Black history or the history of America, y'all can kiss my ass.
We'll probably have to talk about this on the air, but I do have a beef with the I guess he's the congressman in Michigan that wants to cancel Black History Month, and he's a black dude. So
yeah, he's a Nigerian, and he's been getting told he got his ass told out the frame on Twitter.
Hey, look, I will say this before we move on. Black Twitter is undefeated and unforgiving. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah.
Y'all. But in that case, we just gonna slide on to the next topic because we got one more and then we can put the kids to bed.
Yeah.
Dealing with your fears.
Yeah.
Which in turn, like I said, this for me is going to play into my part of the benediction. So I'm just gonna touch on it. I ain't gonna like rip it wide open, but your actual fears are there for a reason. Every person needs fear. Mm-hmm. If you don't have fear, something is absolutely wrong with you. Mm-hmm. Because fear means you have something to live for. It means you're afraid of either losing something happening, someone leaving, you getting hurt, but it's still a reason to go. Because even if you're afraid of getting hurt, your reason for doing the things you do is so you don't get hurt. That means you still have a reason, correct?
Mm-hmm. Fear is healthy.
Exactly. Actual fear is healthy if it's reasonable. Now, when we're talking about dealing with your unreasonable fears, the first thing you need to do is address it. You need to acknowledge that you have this fear, and then you need to plot out on what you need to do next. Do I need to try to run headfirst into it? Maybe you're afraid of the dark.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Or if it's something deeper rooted, something bigger, perhaps it is time to head to therapy. Because
Yeah.
I saw this the other day and it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, except that,
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, it is.
Because that middle part right there, trauma leads to fear. Childhood abuse leads to fear. Molestation leads to fear. Neglect leads to fear. That fear is the gateway that is going to drive people to doing the things that you don't understand why they do them, and you complain about.
Mhm.
It's not smoking weed every day. It's not taking a sip of
Yeah,
tequila.
I was
at the
about to
end of
say
the-
because I saw his first line, I was about to get mad, but then I had to reread it again. So
It's not sipping taking shots of tequila at night.
Mhm.
It's not playing video games where you go run around killing people. I've been playing GTA all my life. I ain't stole a car yet. I ain't shot
Yeah, you
nobody
know,
down cold blood yet. I play Payday 2. I ain't robbed a bank yet.
Mhm.
Oh, and another thing, I've watched all kind of movies, regular movies, violent movies, scary movies, movies that got gay scenes. I ain't a killer. I ain't afraid of much of nothing but losing my wife and kids and my crazy dogs. I love my crazy dogs. And I ain't gay. So y'all can stop pushing that bullshit too.
Mhm.
So let's address what the real fears, the actual rational fears are. That list that I just put up there, those are rational fears. Something has happened to them and they're afraid it's going to happen again. That is a rational fear. All that other stuff, like, oh, I'm afraid of the dark, I'm afraid of I'm afraid of heights, I'm afraid of something I've never tried before. You never tried it. Why are you afraid?
Yeah.
Like when you're little and you say, I don't like this. You've never had it. You don't even know what it tastes like. How do you know if you like it? That's a fear that's irrational. That's irrational. That's illogical.
Mhm.
But when you get logical and you still are afraid of it, then you need to move on to the next step in addressing it. You need to go seek therapy or come see us three knuckleheads and we can try to help you figure the fuck out.
Mhm.
I know what I'm going to tell you to do. I'm going to tell you to smoke weed every day. Right, Drake?
It's not the heights that are terrifying, Kim, to address her comment in there. It's not the heights that are terrifying. It's the fall that is terrifying.
I mean, but Matt, when you're taught like us, heights ain't that problem. It ain't really a
Shit,
problem.
I'm
The
afraid
fall
of
ain't that
heights,
problem.
and I'm tall. I'm 6 feet, and I'm afraid of heights. Fuck that.
I'm short. I'm 5'9". I'm short, man.
I'm 6'2", so I ain't worried about it too much because falling ain't that just mean my fall ain't gonna be that fall. I mean, it's just whatever.
Mhm.
That's
But
why I would never.
That's why I would never get on a hot air balloon ride. As much as people want me to get on there, I refuse to get on there.
I mean, yeah, the sudden
So
stop.
we can't take Dre
has it.
skydiving for his 45th birthday? Is that
Hell
what you're saying?
no, I'm not doing unless it's indoor skydiving. Fuck that, I ain't doing. It's gonna be indoor skydiving.
But what if you're blindfolded and you don't know what's happening until you're out, and then we take the blindfold off?
Unless y'all gonna, hey, I'm gonna get some of that Gorilla Glue and glue my ass to the seat of that plane. Unless y'all gonna throw me out with the seat, ain't no way in hell. I'm gonna get some Gorilla Glue and glue my ass to that seat.
Okay, Tarek.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only thing. But the crazy thing about it is, I'll ride a roller coaster all day.
I know you.
I'll ride a roller coaster all day, but I will not do skydiving. I won't do skydiving, but I will ride a roller coaster though.
It ain't like
Shout out to the Ninja at Six Flags.
Perfectly good plane. God damn it.
Six Flags over Georgia. The Ninja ride. Everybody hates that ride, but I love that ride. I love that Ninja ride. But yes, Kim, I will never get up unless they're gonna unscrew that seat and throw me out. Nah.
Oh man,
Nah,
okay,
nah.
okay,
The only,
okay. I
the
got
only,
that.
the only way I would do skydiving is if it's indoor skydiving. So that's
But
it.
what if you know
That
what?
looks fun though too. I gotta say.
What about the
Yes.
trampoline? What about the trampoline thingy though?
What trampoline thing?
There's a trampoline park around here.
Oh no. Well, I mean, when I
Them
when I
heights
went to
too.
when I went to Jacksonville, I went to the trampoline place. That
Well,
was,
let's
you know,
put
I
it this
took.
way. I'm more afraid of the kids at the trampoline park than the
Well, you
heights.
know what? You know what? I went to the trampoline park. I took my sons there, and they had the basketball thing, and all I did was just dunk on them. It was cool.
You remember that? Remember that when it used to be on MTV?
Yeah. And I did the jousting. That was cool. Go to a trampoline park. And also not only is it fun, it's
Right.
healthy. It'll get you working out. Like it's a good workout too, because you're using every part of your body.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
So I don't know if y'all were done. I was going to talk about the
No, you
fears thing because I
Yeah.
have
Give
a
her.
quote.
Go ahead.
I have a quote about dealing with your fears. I have a quote
go
from
ahead.
the late great Customato. And if you don't know who Customato is, he
Oh,
was the
For
trainer
shame. For
for
shame.
my favorite
oh Lord.
heavyweight of all time, Kid Dynamite.
Should be everybody's favorite heavyweight of all time.
Well, you know, some people say he's overrated. Some people said that he wasn't a good boxer.
And
Oh,
you know what
Yada
I
yada
say to those
see
yada.
people?
what
I
you
say to those
did?
people, shut your damn mouth. That's what I
Yeah.
say to those people.
Yeah, I got a homeboy. I wish I should have tagged him. I got a homeboy that every time I talk about Mike Tyson, he gets on my post to talk about how overrated he is. But Customato had a quote that really stuck with me, and it talks about fear. And I just want to read it real quick as soon as I put it up on my phone. It says, "Fear is the greatest obstacle to learning, but fear is your best friend. Fear is like fire. If you learn to control it, you'll let it work for you. If you don't learn to control it, it'll destroy you and everything around you." And that's pretty much the truth.
Mhm.
Everybody in life has a situation where they're going to be terrified of, and it's up to you. Like they talk about it, fear of flight. If you're going to run or you're going to sit and fight. Most people, if you're in a situation, most of the people are going to run. You know, it takes a real person to stand in the fire and deal with what's going on. So the best way I could say about dealing with your fears is that you have to have a system, whether it's friends that are there for you unconditionally, whether you smoke, or you know, whether you have some kind of outlet where you can kind of get away from just the day to day. But if you can use fear as a tool to make yourself better, do it. Because there's a lot of things I've done that I didn't want to do, but I did it because I knew if I did it, it was going to unlock that next level to me growing. Um, you know, because back then I didn't want to do that. I was pretty much to myself. I was like, why I gotta do that? I don't want to do that. But now it's just like I could see as I'm older, I could see how being in fear can actually elevate you to that next level, because the universe is very, I don't want to say it's picky, but it's very like contrite. It's very like straightforward. And sometimes the universe sends a test out there to determine where you're at in life. And if you pass the test or you overcome that fear, it unlocks another level for you to heal or for you to progress and evolve as a person. Sometimes it comes early in your life. Sometimes it's like in my situation, it comes very late. But the most important thing is that you recognize it and you do something about it. So I won't necessarily say fear is a bad thing, because it's not, but it can be a bad thing if you don't know how to control that and yourself. If you just let it completely stress you out or completely just take over your life and consume you, then yeah, it'll destroy not only yourself, but everybody else around you. It'll affect everything else around you, whether it's your friendship, your marriage, your relationship. It'll affect everything. So you have to think and you have to determine what's the proper steps for you to get to that, to that next level and to evolve as a person. So I say that even though fear a lot of people misconstrue fear as being negative or being bad. It really isn't. It really isn't. So, and Kim's right. If you don't level up from this fear, guess what the universe is going to do? We're going to give you another test, and we're going to give you another one, and we're going to give you another one until you finally get it right. And if you don't get it right,
Well, guess what?
then
You're stuck in a loop.
pretty much it's like the movie Groundhog Day.
Yep.
Oh,
You're going to wake up doing the same shit over and over again until you get it right. And by the way, Groundhog Day is one of my favorite movies. That's why
it's
I
a
put that in
classic.
there. It was a cheap plug, but it pretty much, like I said, it pretty much coincides with what we're talking about with fears. If you don't level up from that, guess what? You're gonna wake up doing the same shit, and then you're gonna get mad about it because, like, why am I doing the same shit? You know why? Because you're not facing that.
Mhm.
You're basically just like going through the motions. I used to use that all the time. You just go through the motions, and you're basically in a rut.
true.
Yeah.
Matt, you got anything?
You guys pretty much said what all I was going to say.
Word.
I'm sorry.
It's all good. All good.
Nah, Pastor, you can't. You delivering a good word. Yeah, ain't no need to be sorry. So we can slide
Hey
on.
man,
through.
I'm like, it may not come when you want it, but he'll be there right on time. So
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. All right, so we're gonna hit
Praise
that last
Jeebus.
topic real quick. Right.
praise Chivas. Praise
Nah, I like
Chivas.
Chivas. He's nice. He's nice. Learning to overcome your shortcomings, which in turn is our last topic of the day. And ironically, can let me address this comment right here from Derek. Your conclusion for your fears is not going to be overcome by traditional means. It'll have to be unique. That could or could not be Derek. But at the same time, if you're willing to try, until you're willing to try, you will never find out. Don't let the fear and your perceived shortcomings hold you where you are.
Yep.
Because even if it's a shortcoming to another person, it can be a strength for you.
Mm-hmm. It's just like Kim said. You'll meet the same people, have the same problems, no matter where you go. So no, even if new people come in your life or new situations come in your life, if you don't face your fear and don't elevate, it's gonna end up in the same situation. And I had to learn that the hard way. So
Absolutely.
yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. All right. Learning to overcome your shortcomings. Well, since I introduced this last topic, I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a little couple cheat codes real quick, since our eyes be the gamer real quick, you know what I'm saying? Or as my military people say, I'm gonna give you a quick workaround, you know what I mean? Just a quick workaround, you know what I'm saying? So you can pass the board. We're gonna get you on the board promotion. All right, look. The best way to overcome your shortcomings is always know what your shortcomings are.
Mhm.
And do not shy away from them. Do not try to shove them to the side. Do not try to hide them.
Don't be afraid of them.
Do not run from them. And once you've identified what your shortcomings are, surround yourself with people that can help you in those areas. The things that I cannot do, Matt can do. Dre can do. Some of the things that I can do, Matt can't do, or Dre can't do, and vice versa. It's called synergy. It all works together. If you can find your synergy, if you can find the people and the pieces that can complete the puzzle, then you've figured it out.
Mm-hmm.
Until then, you're just going to be another piece of the jigsaw puzzle, looking for that other middle piece that y'all can link together so y'all can go in the middle of the puzzle and finish this thing. I can't do this, but Dre can. That's why we brothers. We can't do this, but Matt can. That's why we brothers. Us three can't do this, but Kim can. That's why she's with me.
Mm-hmm.
The same things me and Kim can't do, my kids can do quite well.
Mm-hmm.
That's synergy. Find your synergy.
Got to.
And step one of finding your synergy is figure out who you are.
Mhm.
You might think it's a shortcoming, but you might not even understand who the hell you are yet. Do you understand you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you
Like I
understand
said.
why you wake up and do the same thing every day?
Yeah.
You eat the same meal.
Mhm.
You work out and do the same routine. You jog down the same trail. But do you know why? And no,
Mhm.
we're not going. I'm not accepting. I'm a creature of habit. Why are you the way you are? Do you understand you? Until then, you don't even know what your shortcomings are. Learn yourself so you can grow, so you can evolve, so you can hit that next level. Remember, I told you I'm a gamer, so you can level up. You know what I mean? You know,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying? Hit that. You want to get that
It's like
mushroom. You know what I mean?
it's like Kimberly said she brought a contra code, so or it could be like
Yeah.
the or it could be like the
Yeah.
if you're a Punch Out fan like me, it's 007-393-5963 if you want to fight Tyson. So I
You heard
mean,
the
yeah,
man. You
yeah.
heard the man. And if you like me, I used to one shot Tecmo Bowl. I knew the exact play for each team on how to pretty much be a guaranteed touchdown.
We're not gonna talk about Tecmo Bowl because I lost.
NHL 95 for me. I knew how to always score every single time.
I lost in the playoffs, so we're not talking about Tecmo Bowl.
Understood.
It's all good, but I mean, y'all pretty much hit the nail on the head with it. You always gotta find a cheat code for yourself.
Right.
You always gotta have a code for
Eh,
yourself. So
Okay,
Yep.
let's see.
go ahead, Derek.
What you got for me, Derek? Shortcomings. Dang it. Okay, I thought I didn't work for anything. I mean, Derek, I've met you, and I know what you're talking about, but that's not a shortcoming. That is not a shortcoming. Other people might look at it that way, but it's not a shortcoming. It's a part of you. It makes you who you are. And if they don't like it, if they can't accept it, somebody else will. As Kim loves to tell me all the time, I know somebody that like it.
Mm-hmm.
There is somebody that'll like it. Whether it's a potential mate, a potential job, a potential opportunity, somebody that likes something about you that says, you know what? I fucks with him. Same reason why we're doing a wrestling show together, right? Because we mesh, we fucks with each other, right? Now, you see how that works? You see how that works? Right. You got to get out of your own head of attacking yourself.
Yeah.
We have to stop making ourselves public enemy number one. You can't succeed if you're your own worst enemy, period.
Love
You will
yourself.
get in your motherfucking way. And as I have told my kids all the time, you cannot win when you fight yourself. Because when you actually do win that battle, you have lost everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you let that sink in for a second.
Like Big Boy said on Outcast, let it marinate for a minute. Pretty much. I mean,
Season that meat.
There you go.
Yeah, I had to do that for my taco soup, so it's smelling mighty dandy right now. So
Well,
but
don't offer any to your niece. She don't like the texture of soggy tortillas.
Oh no, it's not tortillas. You can add it after the fact. This is pretty much I add all that after the fact. It's just pretty much the meat, the beans, the corn, and all that stuff. Yeah.
The happy stuff.
Yeah, it's like I said, I figured I was gonna cook something real easy, and then I know I had the show and watch the game, so I just put everything in the pot. And
are we finally catching up? Because I know at half we were down by 3.
We're about 2.
Nani?
We're about 2 in the third. And
yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
But as far as learning to overcome your short, I mean, are y'all done? I don't want to.
Yeah. Okay. Do your thing, bro. So I can go. Okay. We can go ahead and wrap this thing up, and I can go ahead and ether some peoples because they got it coming.
Yeah, and plus, you know, I got the taco soup, I got the Hawks, you know, I got my friend here, my GG right here. So, you know, I'm about to.
Diego was a hand in Diego.
Oh no, Diego's watching the game. Diego, he been good, you know. He been asking for Mafufu, so we still trying to wait on Mafufu.
I mean, we'll get Mufufu with taxes, man.
Yeah.
Tell him tax time. Tell him,
Yeah.
look. We'll get
But as far as shortcomings, we all realize that in life, all of us are not perfect, and we all have some kind of shortcomings. But like my brother and my other brother said,
we know.
it's how you deal with them. You got to have a cheat code. You got to have something that you do to overcome your shortcoming, because everybody's been through that. Like, you know, that's a part of life. This roadmap that we have called life, we have to navigate it to the best of our ability. And sometimes you'll hit a dead end, or sometimes you'll hit a roadblock or a flat tire or something like that. The best thing you have to do as a person yourself, you have to figure out how to deal with it. You have to figure out what's the best plan to deal with a shortcoming. Because unless, and I don't want to be like mean or rude or crass, as my dad would say.
You rude? No.
Hey man, I'm turning a new leaf now. I'm turning a new leaf. Okay,
Love
bear
you, bro.
with me.
I love you, bro.
Unless you have like a terminal illness that you know that's going to be there for the rest of your life. A lot of shortcomings are temporary. You just have to figure out. Some are longer than others. Some are more intense than others. But you always will overcome them. You can always overcome them. But sometimes, like I said, you have to have the effort. You have to have the effort to say, you know what, I can overcome this. Because you just sit there and be like, oh, woe is me. You don't want help. You just want attention.
Lord.
You just want people to feel sorry for you, but you don't want to do nothing about it. And
Man,
that's
something wrong with me. I'm gonna start singing "We Shall Overcome."
Kumbaya. You can sing Kumbaya. We Shall Overcome, or Kumbaya, or
I'm gonna Martin Luther King up in this thing. We shall overcome.
What's the other song we sing? Kumbaya. What's the other song we sing? We sing all kinds of songs, you know.
I'm going to hell, okay? Y'all, I'll meet y'all motherfuckers there. All right.
What's the one? Take me to the king, or you know, it's but
to the king.
I don't have much to bring. Like, I mean, sometimes truth is I'm tired. but real talk though, all shortcomings, unless, like I said, unless you have like I don't want to like be rude to people that have terminal illness, because terminal illness is a real thing, because you eventually you're going to meet your maker, and it sucks because, you know, just the word in itself is terminal illness. That's just a dark, sobering reality. But most shortcomings are temporary. They are temporary. You just have to put the effort in to overcome it. And if you don't, and some people don't want that. They just want attention. They just want to have that, because if they overcome that shortcoming, guess what? They have nothing. They have nothing to talk about. They have nothing to hold on to. They have nothing to tell other people.
Well, that's a fear of growth then.
Yeah.
It all goes back to what I was talking about with the fear thing. A lot of people fear that because they feel that when they overcome that and they start to grow and evolve, they start losing people. That was my issue. I was worried about losing people, but now I don't give a fuck. You can come and go. Shit. Those people
what they got to realize is that sometimes losing people is what you need. Those people aren't supposed to be in your life.
I wholeheartedly agree. And you know what? Honestly, maybe that's the best thing. Sometimes you have to lose people in order for you to grow. No matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care for them, no matter how much you want them to be in your life, sometimes they have to go for you to grow. And if you try to, it's like the saying goes, the universe is gonna, if you hold on something so much, the universe is gonna do something so bad that's gonna force your hand to let it go. It's like I said, like the great Michael LeVar Troy say, it's like giving mouth to a fly. Don't try to resuscitate that shit. Kill it, dead it,
Let it be gone.
move on, let it be gone. Don't go back. You know how you say you U-turn and you get in the rear view? In the rear view. Don't even look back. Keep going forward. Especially if you overcome. Because like I said, a lot of people don't overcome their shortcomings. They either die from it or they just become a former shell of themselves. When a person the first thing, if a person tells me they overcame their shortcoming, the first thing I say to them is that don't even look back. Don't even talk about it. Don't even put it into the universe. Don't speak about it. Just be like, hey, I overcame such and such, whether it's drugs or alcohol or whatever, or sex or whatever that. Don't even worry about it. Just keep moving forward. And I think that's what a lot of people fail to realize is that yes, just because you overcame it, don't mean that you're fully over it. Because you can always have a relapse. That was my issue with alcohol. I will always say I'm over alcohol, and then a couple weeks later, I'm getting fucked up. So that's what I always tell them. When you overcome that situation or that shortcoming or that traumatic experience, guess what? Keep working at it, but don't look back at all. So that's all I gotta say about that. Just don't look back. That's my motto. All 2021 and beyond, don't look back.
Well, I passed the drop the mic there.
Nah, because I know you got a true bomb coming, so you know you about to be like CM Punk with the pipe bomb. So I'm just waiting for that. Just wait for the pipe bomb to drop, so I could just be like CM Punk. You know,
Well,
you know what? We can't cut your mic off like they did, but you know.
I start yelling.
If we gotta hit the leave studio button, we can hit the leave studio button.
Oh man!
But yeah, I wait for the CM Punk pipe bomb that you're about to lay, because I don't know, but I know because we've been talking in the inbox. I know you got some haberdasheries and hemoglobin that you got to address. So
should we get to the benediction then?
Yeah, let's get
if that's it, yeah. If that's it, I mean, ain't nothing else to talk about.
Well then, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time where we wrap this lovely show up. This is Kim calls it the last sip on her show. We call it the benediction here because we got Pastor Dre and he got the deacons up in this thing. So Matt, what you got, partner? Because I know you ready. Go ahead and wrap this thing on up so you can get home, get on up there, get you some food and stuff. And Dre, what's the scope?
It's on commercial right now.
Yeah, I got interwebs on my fingers.
Me too. Hold on. I got it. I forgot that I have the interwebs. The score is 76-74 Hawks with about 7.5 left in the third.
Now, if only they can play hard in the fourth, we'll be all right. Okay.
That's our issue. That is our issue. It's like we I said last
9 games in the fourth quarter. If we were converted,
like I said last night,
third in the East.
I said it a couple nights ago. It's something about Atlanta teams in the fourth quarter. They just forget how to play. So, but that's hindsight 2020. I know Matt is ready to do his benediction and he's ready to go and eat. So go ahead, Matt. Go ahead, brother. Speak the good word, man.
I guess the moral of this show is don't be afraid to push yourself to grow.
Yeah.
So, just don't be afraid of these things. It's okay to fail. It's okay to, to have shortcomings and to work your way past them. Just don't be afraid to do it.
Facts.
Matt, your beard don't got curlier and you don't turn into a sage. What the hell is this? Nah, I mean that you drop some nuggets of wisdom right there. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Look at you going full sage mode on us. I don't appreciate this. All right, Dre.
Oh, you know what? Honestly, I'm just going to piggyback off what Matt says. Don't be afraid to fail. Don't be afraid of fear, because those two, as negative as they are, those are life lessons in this roadmap we call life.
And they're needed.
So, and you need it to build up your character or to evolve and grow as a person. Because in a perfect world, we all would not have no issues, or we'll all be. But the thing of the matter is, we'll all be the same. We'll all be the same person. And I don't think the society is built for that. So my thing is, embrace it, embrace the fear, don't let it consume you, and embrace the failure, but learn from it. Like my bro Dex said, learn from it, learn from the experience and what to do and what not to do. Because like I said, it's been plenty of times where I failed, and I felt that was the end of the world. But then, like my bro Dex say all the time, it's always a silver lining somewhere. You just gotta look for it, and that's pretty much my motto. In any situation, whether it's a positive or negative, you gotta find a lesson. You gotta find that caveat to evolve as a person.
Caviar?
Caveat.
I know.
Caviar.
I
Caveat.
I'm
Caveat.
bro. I'm picking at you, bro. I'm picking at you.
See how my brother do me, man. I try to give him props. And he talks about, see how they do me.
I had to test your patience and your serenity because I'm about to drop this execution real quick.
But you know what? I'm better now. Like I'm not like I said, the Dre that you see before you is not the same Dre that you saw in say September, October of last year. That's
it's growth.
You've improved daily. Therapy has been your best friend, whether you want to call it that or not. Your best
therapy and the grass. So if anybody wants to give me grass,
hey, that's therapy too, man.
It is. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have me some therapy as soon as we get off this show. So, but it's like I said, embrace the fear, embrace the failure, but learn from it and don't let it consume you. Because if you let it consume you, then you'll be miserable for the rest of your life. So that's all I gotta say. I know my brother's warmed up. He's about to do the CM Punk. So I am ready and willing.
Take it away.
Yeah, take it away. Go ahead, CM Dex or Dexter Punk or whatever
Dex
you want
M
to call
Punk.
it. Dex M Punk or Dexter
Hold
Punk
on.
or
Let me drink my tea.
Or what they say, CM Mines or
that works too. That works too.
CM Mines Jr. But yeah, go ahead, bro.
Okay,
the floor is yours.
Damn, did you have to bring out the whole? All right, whatever.
Hey man, I'm gonna be like, hey, look, I'm about to be like T.O. What T.O. said, get your popcorn ready.
Yeah, y'all do. So I have a question. What is this?
Oh,
that bullshit.
And
man.
this.
I tried.
This. And this. And this. And this. You know what? This fucking show's over. This is what you need to understand.
Yeah. That's. Yeah, I didn't really want to talk about it because, like I said.
Oh no.
I'm gonna let you talk about
it.
But this is what I want to say. This is what I want to say about that. If you just want to suck Russell Wilson's dick as a man, just say so. Just say it. Just say it. Because the way these men are going so hard against Russell Wilson, it makes me a little suspect. It makes them a little suspect because I've never seen men be so upset about a man that is showing love to his woman. And like I said, I don't believe in toxic masculinity. I think that's an oxymoron. I think that's just a myth. But like I said, if you just want to suck that man's dick, just say so. Just say you want to do it. Just say, you know what? I'm mad at Sierra because I want to be with Russell Wilson. Just say it. Like Charlamagne the God say, just live your truth and nobody use it against you. But go ahead, Dex. I know you about to fire it off, but I just wanted to say that.
For me,
fucking weirdos. That's all I gotta say.
I mean, yeah, they are fucking weirdos, but for me, this bothers me. First and motherfucking foremost, you goddamn paisley mouth, little measly motherfucking bitches. Do you even understand what a fucking simp is? Will you? Being afraid to lose something that you love don't make you a motherfucking simp. Running behind a bitch that don't give a fuck about you, that makes you a simp. You throwing money at a motherfucking woman because and you know all she doing is using abusing you for and your name on her fucking phone is free meal. You a motherfucking simp. Treating your woman the way she's supposed to be treated don't make you a simp. It makes you a good dude.
Makes you a fucking man.
Y'all mad at Russell Wilson?
It makes you a man.
Well, guess what? That makes me a simp too because I'm doing it, and I'm happy.
Because I'm happy.
And I promise you, with everything in my soul, if something happens to either of these three women in my house, I will drag you to the pits of hell, chop you up, and leave you there. You need to understand what a simp is before you start calling somebody some shit that you don't understand. You hating because he's doing something you couldn't do. Oh, and then you want to say, oh, it's because he got money. Guess what? I ain't got
You don't need money to be a decent man.
You know what I
I ain't
mean?
got no motherfucking money.
It really, you really don't need money. It's just the fact that some men grew up and they had that positive role of male role model, and I think society, a lot of these men, they are so caught up in society with the way they're supposed to portray and social media, and I think and honestly, it's crazy. A lot of these guys are.
I'm gonna say it for you. They some suck ass niggas. They some suck ass.
Well,
niggas.
that and the fact that they are Future fanboys.
I mean,
They are so
that too.
they cake so much for Future that it clogs their mind. Like it's crazy. It's crazy.
These motherfuckers think that being a toxic male is so fucking happening, so hip that they don't understand it, and then they wondering why these actual decent women don't want shit to do with them. They wouldn't touch them with a.
And then, it all goes on, and it all about bitches ain't shit. Get money, but be the main one sliding the motherfuckers DM talk about, can I have a piece of pussy?
Yeah.
And always is how it goes.
Let's be completely honest. They mad at Russell and Sierra because Russell's taking care of Sierra. Sierra's taking care of Russell. She's giving him kids. They got a wife. They got a marriage. They happy. But these motherfuckers couldn't even get for the $40 pussy. They couldn't get the 4 for 4.
Honestly, them be the main ones. The ones that holler the most, and the ones that making all their posts be the main ones that motherfuckers DMs talk about. Can I slide in your DMs or can I come to your house? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The ones that talk the loudest are usually the weakest. That's my mind.
Those are the ones who are begging for it.
Oh yeah, begging.
Absolutely.
Not even a crumb, a snivelet. That's lower than a crumb.
Just for a sniff of a crumb.
A sniff of it. Yes, exactly. Like they talk all that shit. But let a woman go in there and try to throw it at them, they be the main ones. Like,
that shit irks me.
What Trey Songz say? I'm about to dive in. They go in there.
Yeah, and that shit it been irking me because these motherfuckers don't even understand. You got opportunity. You had the opportunity to get any chick you want, but you too busy doing the same shit that Future do. And the difference is Future can do it because he got money. You don't.
That's the
and
difference.
Then you get mad when a good dude actually takes care of something that Future threw away because his dumb ass was dumb.
Like I said before, and I say it again, man. It's the way society is set up nowadays.
Ignorance and stupidity is
sad. It's sad across the board because we always talk about we gotta love each other. Like, especially there's a war going on between black men and black women, and this particular topic pretty much divided us even more.
Yep.
And the fact of the matter is, we got to get it together, man. We fucking up right now. We are fucking, especially black men. We are fucking up.
Because
we are fucking up right now.
The sad thing is Russell does what he's supposed to do. He puts his woman and his kids first. He takes care of them, and he's called a simp for it. Yeah,
because basically what you know what, and yes, Kim, women drag him too, because you know why? Because those women that drag him, guess what? Those are the ones that say period with the T. I hate that fucking word. And if any woman say it to me, I'm gonna block their ass. They always get flued out. They bought all the Alfredo, so I couldn't find them for Valentine's Day. They brought all the damn Alfredo.
Easiest to make an Alfredo sauce shit, son.
I can make Alfredo sauce.
I guess I opened the door on this one.
But sometimes I like to be lazy, and I was like, you know what? I just want to get a jar. All the Alfredo is gone because that's all they know how to cook. They wear Uggs that's linked to the side, and all they wear is Victoria's Secret pink. Those the women are the ones that got issues with Russell. Like a real woman that is comfortable with her sexuality and the fact that she sees a man like Russell taking care of house and home and taking care of his wife and putting, like Dex said, putting his wife and his children first, a real woman's gonna gravitate to a man that does that. Women that are talking about Russ, I just basically gave you the rundown. And they watch Love and Shit Hop with the scandalous empire of the housewives. So there. And yeah, that's what it is, Kim. It's Future's son. That's the reason why they're so. They talk about, oh, he doing too much, motherfucker. He's taking care of another man's kid. You know how many men would take care of another man's kid?
Apparently, Future ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, like I mean, he's doing what another man can't do, and you know what? That's the crazy thing about it. That's the crazy thing about it. A man could dog a woman so much, dog her and her kids, but then when a man comes in, not only take care of her, but take care of the kid that you left behind. Now all of a sudden, oh, it's a problem. Man, shut the fuck up. Just shut up. Just be quiet. You had your turn. You fucked it up. Go and holler at one of them hoes that wears Uggs that's linked to the side. How about that?
This man said, holler at one of them hoes with the. You right. You right. You right. Wow.
I think that's that. I think Pastor Dre just dropped.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying we have to get it together, man. We always talking about what everybody else is doing, but we gotta look at ourselves. We gotta look at us. We gotta look at the black. We gotta look at ourselves.
And
we're the problem. We're the problem sometimes. And
I want to address this straight to you. Dre is absolutely right.
We're
y'all
the
mother
100%.
I'm not
we are the
bundling
problem.
myself. I'm not bundling myself with y'all. With them. Y'all the motherfucking problem.
Y'all the problem. Especially
like
I said.
Y'all too busy glorifying dumb shit because you seen it in rap videos, you heard it on songs and shit. Your motherfucking grew up with it because your stupid ass uncle, your stupid ass daddy, your stupid ass cousins walked out, and you saying, "Oh, that just must be normal." That ain't fucking normal.
It's not even that. It's not even that. It's that. But you know what the number one
they
most toxic thing
too.
is?
Y'all niggas is over there tripping.
You know what it is? All of that is true. But you know what the number one problem is? Social media.
Yeah.
Social media.
Amen.
Instagram. You see all these women out here with their ass hanging out. You see all these women out here, and they do, they twerking and shit. Don't get me wrong, I like that. That's the challenge. I like that. So I mean, I put that. But hindsight is 2020. Hindsight is 2020. Some of these men out here are so consumed with social media, they feel that that's how you're supposed to act. You're supposed to be, and then like I said, social media is a facade. It's a facade. And like I said, if it wasn't for this show and the fact that I have podcasts and friends that they only have social media that I can keep in contact with, I would get rid of my social media. It's everybody say, oh, it's not toxic. You can make social media is toxic as fuck.
Yes,
it is toxic as fuck. And if I didn't have all that going on, I would definitely delete all my social media.
Is toxic.
I would definitely delete all my social media because, like I said, it's toxic as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah.
So if you saw it today, one man says, I'm pretty sure one man said, "Oh, Russell Wilson's a simp," and then it spread like wildfire.
Oh, they've been telling.
Oh, I'm sure. I've seen all kinds of comments and posts. That's why I didn't say nothing about it because, like I said, you know what? I'm not feeling this because you got a man here that is professing his love to a woman that he loves, and he's saying that he fears losing her. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
What is wrong with that?
And these motherfucking dummies are talking about all the shit she did before him. Like, oh yeah, she been with this rapper and she got with that
everybody,
rapper.
Look. Everybody has a past. I don't care how perfect you are. Everybody has a past. Everybody has that one bone in their closet that they scared to let out in the open. Trust me. Everybody has a bone. So it's like it says, he without sin cast the first stone. It's like you're throwing rocks in the glass house and hiding your hands. You're sitting in the glass house. Everybody has a bone in their closet. So my sin may be different from yours, but guess what? Still sin, still wrong. It's still trifling as fuck. So, like I said, I didn't get down with that, and the fact that I saw it on Twitter and Instagram, I was just like, these dudes, and you know, a lot of them are either young and dumb or old and stupid. and the old and stupid ones, I'm pissed off at the most because they know better. The young ones, I give them a pass because they don't know no better. But them old heads that's talking that shit, they know better. They know better. And Kim, it don't even have to be community dig. They could be broke as fuck, or they got like 8 or 9 kids with 7 different women. Them are the ones that are talking shit the most. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. And the sad thing is because of social media, they're glorifying fuckboy shit. And it's just like
trifling.
Y'all don't see,
man.
And then it's just like y'all don't see. This is another reason why, as a community, we're treated the way we're treated.
It starts with us. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not offsetting the movement.
Yeah,
because,
absolutely.
But we have to, like I said, we all have to, like you said,
we got to
look within ourselves. We really do.
And they got to understand, like you said, social media can be horrible because I've seen every side of social media. I've seen the gamer side, I've seen the political side, I've seen the black Twitter, I don't seen white Twitter. I don't venture in all of it just to see.
It's a cesspool of shit, basically.
Yep.
You got to swim through it.
And then when
you have to swim through the shit.
And then when shit like clowning Russell Wilson, calling him a simp for taking care of his family starts trending, and the only people clowning him are black men, that gives other racists more ammo to attack us with.
Well, you know, they always hit us.
You know how we did with Donald Trump.
They always, that famous line they hit us with, "Oh, the father's not in the home. Where's your daddy at?"
Right.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Right. And y'all talk about don't say that, but like you said, you're basically giving them a clip and say, "All right, start shooting."
Right. And you remember how when Donald Trump was in office, one of my favorite lines was, "There's always a tweet for everything." Y'all are giving out a tweet for everything. There's literal evidence of you justifying why, when they say black kids ain't got no father in the home, to you apparently it's okay, because when somebody's trying to take care of a black kid who didn't have his father in the home, you clowning the father and the mother.
You know how
what shit is that? Now, don't worry about that. Y'all can hit us back up next week and you can tell us how you feel about it. Because right now, I'm tired. I got to check out the fourth quarter. Hopefully the Hawks don't choke.
We're down by 6 right now with about 11 minutes.
Never mind. Already happened. Didn't you just tell me we were up?
That was the third quarter, and we was talking about Sierra and Russell Wilson and all that
6
shit.
points.
Okay. Yeah. 6 points for us to turn into 13 real quick.
Yeah.
So.
Well, they better do something right now. So yeah.
But we appreciate y'all tuning in. We sorry we had to go off on y'all like that. I still need y'all raggedy headed motherfuckers to actually tune in, share, like, subscribe, comment, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to comment. Just turn the shit on. You can put the bitch on mute. Just turn it on. We just need the views, man. We just asking y'all to support us like y'all said y'all was going to. We asked y'all if y'all wanted us to do this. You said yes. You said you'll support us. So when we started doing this and we don't get the support, that tell us somebody lying. And you know, we don't fuck with liars.
Nope.
So you gonna be a man? Y'all gonna be people of y'all words? Because we was people with ours of our words. Because I don't put in plenty of Fetty to get this shit up and running. Me and Dre, we play plenty of Fetty to make sure that these applications and services that we use every week is up and running.
Mm-hmm.
Matt bought a goddamn whole nother motherfucking laptop for this shit. Don't make it where we don't waste our money, because man, don't play with my time, don't play with my money. I don't get those back. Don't do me. Hey, your asses here next week at 8:00, please. Yeah, we know it's a holiday. So we know y'all probably at home eating your dusty barbecue because you know that's what we do on holidays. Black folks just give us a day to have a day off. We know. But catch us here next week.
We'll be here next week, man.
Same time.
We'll be here.
Same platforms. I'm pretty sure Matt'll cook up another banger of a show because he does. That's what he does. I'm gonna make sure the lobby's nice and cracking. We're gonna crackinating. The time has changed from 7 p.m. Eastern to 8 p.m. because apparently we do better at 8 o'clock. And well, Dre's actually is a little bit closer to the start time. Why you like he was ready to punch the screen? You see that?
I was flexing my muscles, man, because
okay.
big swole over here.
Big swole, okay. Swole.
Yeah.
Okay.
You went from big word to big swole.
Right.
You know what, man? I mean, I lost 8 pounds, but you know, hey, I feel better. I feel better, you know. Like I said, don't let this stomach go down because
now we're down by one. Look, wait a minute.
Yeah, we're only down 1 point. So
get me an NBA stream up and running because
you better stop being lazy and go ahead and get your damn NBA league pass so I can come over there and watch all the damn games.
You know what? You might be right, but I got to get the car back first. So right now I just do this.
Yeah, you got it.
All right, so, but we'll catch y'all this time, 8 o'clock Eastern next week. Same platforms, Breaking the Stigma on Facebook, YouTube. We'll probably make a Twitter so y'all can drop comments, and if we need to discuss show topics with y'all, we can do that. We on Twitch. It's all scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We're also on Kim's platforms, Champagne Conversations on Facebook, YouTube. I think she's on Twitter. I'm not sure. She's got all that. So just like, share, subscribe, all that on both of them. And yeah, we tired now. I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I'm about to check on this taco soup, and then I'm gonna get on this GG4. And hopefully the Hawks pull out this win. So we'll see. But I had a this was a good show. This was a great show. Oh yeah. Champagne Conversations have a group. Kimberly just put it out there. They got a group.
I do. She got a group too.
She got a group too.
I'll share it on the page.
Share the link. Yeah, y'all. You know, if y'all want to get in there, we ain't about. I will say this though. Be warned. We ain't about that sucker shit. So don't come with no sucker shit in there because you will get. It'll be like I will be Uncle Phil, and you'll be Jazzy Jeff. We'll just throw your ass out. So
yeah, because Kim ain't about that.
We ain't about to, like, in the words of my famous brother Dex, we are not about that fuck stainery.
Hey, he got my word back.
Hey man, I use that word every day. What you talking about? Fuck stainery? That is an awesome word.
I mean, I did steal bovine fecal matter from you, so I mean, it is.
Well, I got that from my late friend, so you know, I kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's my word. If I don't want to say bullshit, I'll say bovine fecal matter. So
I miss him.
Me too, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's a whole nother show. So
yeah, when pastors start pointing that finger, you better know though. But we'll catch y'all. We gotta get up out of here because
yeah, we do. I gotta smoke
all of us Negroes.
I got food waiting on me.
So. Yeah, man, we gotta go. So we gotta go, and I gotta finish watching the Hawks. So y'all have a good night, man. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same channel, like my brother say.
Yep. Get out.